Tena kwenye Sema na Citizen, Hassan Mugambi, nafikiri tulikuwa tunazungumzia ule mkutano na wanahabari unaohusisha kampuni za michezo ya bahati nasibu pamoja na baadhi ya wanasiasa wakizungumza na wanahabari.
Wacha tusikie wanasemaje.
And effectively the result of this will be killing our sports industry. So we are asking that Matiang'i, please, if it is following the law, follow the law, and those companies which have complied with the law, give them back their licenses so that they continue operating. But we will not allow AFC and Gor Mahia to die because of someone mismanaging the sector. Thank you very much.
Lastly, you shall have Atandi. He's a member of the Finance Committee.
Thank you very much. I want to put this issue in the right perspective. Basically, there are three taxes governing the betting sector. The first tax is called gaming tax. The second one is called corporate tax, and the last one, which is bringing this stalemate, is what we call withholding tax on winnings. When we did the finance bill, last finance bill, that is Finance Act 2018, there was a stalemate on the definition of winning tax. And I think this is where the problem is. Most of these betting companies have complied with the two taxes, that is corporate tax and gaming tax. Where the problem is this taxation on withholding tax on winnings. And I think this is really where, as members of parliament, we need to come in. Our definition, we left the definition open to include taxing the betting amounts. So if you place a bet of 1,000 shillings and you win 300 shillings, essentially the tax that should be applied on your bet is on 1,300. Now, the way that betting companies have been calculating this tax is different from the way KRA is calculating the tax. So what I want to recommend is that I think KRA needs to open negotiations with these companies so that they can agree on the amicable definition in order for them to resolve this matter. As we talk, most of these companies have complied with the two types of taxes. The only one where they have this problem is this tax on winnings. And I think if this is done, then this will give the regulators an opportunity to open up these companies for business, because there's no reason why these companies should not be allowed to operate because of this simple stalemate. As Finance Committee, we are going to look at this law because we are currently we are beginning to go through the Finance Bill 2019, and I think we are going to see how we are going to make this definition very clear. What I wanted to say is that a number of investors, foreign investors in these companies have been blocked out of this country. I don't want to talk about that because, as we have said, that needs to be left to the investigating agencies. But what I would like to say is that there's a problem which this company has had over the years, which is illicit outflows of resources. And I want to go on record as saying that if there is those directors of companies that have participated in illicit outflows of resources, I think the law needs to apply in equal measure. But otherwise, as members of parliament, we know our role in this matter is to make the law understandable, make the law very clear, so that the KRA and these companies can be able to understand the law and be able to remit taxes as per the law. But otherwise, I think the task is on parliament to be able to define this law clearly, so that when companies and KRA are discussing this law, they can be able to have an amicable solution. I know, and you all know, that the High Court made a determination on this matter, and the High Court agreed with the KRA. But as a member of parliament sitting in Finance Committee, I think that that determination was not in order. And I think it is our work now to go and revisit it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. No questions. No questions. Elaborate. Karibuni chai. Chai. Karibuni chai. Tan. Simu ya nani? Simu ya nani? Hata hii ya malala. Hii ni yangu. Mheshimiwa. Hiyo ni yangu. Oh, salama sana.